How long do you honestly think it should take to transform an entire long interview or podcast episode into a stack of ready-to-post social clips? Are we talking hours or maybe even days of work? Now, what if I told you that you could actually generate multiple polished, engaging short clips from just one single long recording in under 3 minutes without needing any prior professional editing expertise whatsoever? That concept sounds almost unbelievable. But stick with me for the next couple of minutes because I am going to show you the exact streamlined process I use that has truly become my secret weapon for consistent content creation without the constant risk of burnout. I'm guessing most of you watching right now are here because you just wrapped recording a fantastic deep 1-hour conversation, maybe a workshop or a live event, and the idea of trimming it down into 10 to 15 snackable pieces feels incredibly daunting. I have absolutely been there before. Because for years I would actually dedicate entire weekends just chopping up raw footage, desperately hunting for the absolute best highlights, adding captions, and manually matching aspect ratios for every single social platform. That repetitive, time-consuming manual editing process completely destroyed my personal weekends and, more importantly, it simply did not allow my content creation efforts to scale up to meet my goals. If that frustrating, all too familiar scenario sounds exactly like your current workflow, then allow me to quickly show you a much simpler, faster flow that genuinely changes everything about content repurposing. Today, I will walk you through the exact, incredibly efficient process I use to take one full, long episode and transform it into dozens of perfectly ready-to-post clips in just a few minutes using a powerful tool called Vizard. As a quick side note for context, I often use other excellent tools like Riverside to record those high-quality remote interviews, because their audio and video capture quality is consistently top-notch right out of the gate. However, recording tools like Riverside aren't primarily built to automatically generate viral social clips or manage a complex long-term posting calendar for you down the line in an integrated way. That specific heavy lifting, the automated clipping, captioning, and scheduling, is precisely where Vizard truly shines and becomes an indispensable part of my entire content marketing system. So the very first step in this simplified workflow is getting your raw source footage successfully uploaded into the Vizard platform to begin the analysis process. You have the flexibility to either upload a raw recording file directly, pull a video straight from a YouTube link, or seamlessly connect your preferred cloud storage service for access. I personally usually link the final episode I recorded using Riverside, but sometimes I simply upload local MP4 files directly when I happen to be working offline and away from an internet connection. Crucially, once the file is in, Vizard instantly starts analyzing the entire video, looking deep into the speech patterns, pacing, emotional peaks, transitions, laughter, and those key micro moments people actually stop scrolling for. Moving on to step 2, you simply let the artificial intelligence do the absolute heavy lifting for you while you wait just a few seconds. Within mere seconds, Vizard automatically spits out a curated batch of suggested clips based on its analysis of the entire recording. These aren't just random, arbitrary chops that the system makes. The AI intelligently looks for moments that feature strong, compelling hooks, like surprising statements or powerful emotional beats that resonate with viewers. It also prioritizes visually engaging frames and sound bites that are statistically proven to perform exceptionally well across various social media feeds. What you see next is a neatly curated set of clips, each one labeled clearly with precise timestamps and containing AI-suggested captions ready for review. Some other tools might refer to this capability as magic clips, but honestly, Vizard calls it smart editing, and it truly feels like having a junior editor who already intuitively knows what types of clips will actually work well online. Now, let's discuss the actual editing part, which Vizard makes incredibly simple, almost stupidly easy for anyone to manage. You can simply click on any suggested clip to instantly preview it, trim a frame or two off the beginning or end if necessary, and then toggle the automatic captions feature on or off. A major feature is the ability to instantly change the aspect ratio for platforms, like Reels, TikTok, or Shorts, or switch it to a classic square format for other posts, all with a single click. Furthermore, you can easily add your logo or a simple clean brand card to the clip to ensure consistent visual branding across your entire output. The integrated subtitle system is extremely solid because the full transcript is auto-generated and completely editable directly underneath the clip window for easy access. If the AI model mishears even a single word during the initial transcription, you simply type the correct fix right there and hit apply to finalize the change. You can even perform bulk corrections across the entire project, which is super handy if the model keeps incorrectly transcribing a recurring brand name or a specific technical term you use often. One feature I genuinely love that serves as an unbelievable time saver for me is the implementation of customizable clip style templates for different formats. You select one template optimized for vertical shorts, a different one for longer landscape recaps, And Vizard will auto-apply all the correct font sizes, caption placements, and safe zone margins so nothing crucial gets cut off when you post. This effectively means you never have to waste time fiddling around with fine-tuning fonts and sizing specifications every single time you process a new piece of content. Regarding audio and visual quality, Vizard is great because it completely preserves your original video resolution upon export and offers quick audio normalization to ensure every speaker sounds evenly balanced. If you had one guest leaning too close into their microphone and another whispering from across the room, toggling that normalization feature instantly smooths out those volume inconsistencies. There is also a built-in background noise reduction feature and some quick color correct presets available. If you simply want a cleaner, more polished look without having to jump into a separate, dedicated color grading application. All right, now here is the crucial part that truly transforms this entire system into a genuine, repeatable growth machine for your channel: the powerful auto-schedule function. After you have finalized and approved all of your short clips, Vizard has the capability to automatically schedule them to post across all your connected platforms according to a posting frequency you initially set up. Whether you want exactly one clip posted every single day, 5 clips spread across your work week, or a front-loaded dump for a major launch week, you can simply set that preference and then forget about the manual task. The intelligent AI will even spread these clips out smartly so you don't accidentally post your single best, most viral moment right next to another major highlight in the feed. This scheduling automation has saved me so many mental headspace calories because I no longer have to manually schedule 50 separate posts across 5 different UIs. And the integrated content calendar is the mental model for your content strategy that you absolutely did not know you needed until you start using it. It gives you a complete visual overview of everything that is currently scheduled, lets you rearrange posts easily with simple drag and drop functionality, and lets you edit captions or thumbnails right there in the same view. If a specific topic suddenly becomes highly topical or newsworthy, you can pull that clip instantly back into the editor, tweak the caption, and requeue it without ever hunting through separate platform dashboards. For any creator juggling multiple different channels, this unified single-pane workflow is truly worth its weight in gold for maintaining sanity. Let me walk you through a real concrete micro example so this entire concept feels tangible, and not just like abstract marketing talk. I uploaded one single 75-minute podcast episode into the system yesterday afternoon. Vizard analyzed that whole thing and immediately surfaced 18 distinct, high-potential clip candidates for me to review. This batch included everything from a powerful 45-second personal story that had a genuine, surprising twist, to super short 15-second snippets of practical tips, to a solid 60-second answer that is absolutely perfect for a platform like LinkedIn. I previewed every single one of those 18 suggestions, corrected maybe 2 lines in the auto-generated subtitles, added our brand logo to the bottom left corner, and switched the vertical clips to our standard Reels template. Then, I simply hit the final schedule button, and the entire process from upload to having all posts intelligently scheduled was completed in under 3 minutes. Yes, I am absolutely serious about that time frame. The AI took on the entire complex task of highlight hunting for me. Now let's compare that incredible speed to what I used to do manually with Riverside, or frankly with any traditional video editor I've used in the past. Riverside remains fantastic for the initial recording phase and for cleaning up the full original episode by removing long silences or making major timeline edits. But when your specific need is to have a machine take a long-form talk and automatically transform it into a full week's worth of social content, that is simply not Riverside's core primary focus. Riverside still requires you to manually go through the material to find those great clips, and then you have to prepare them individually for each different platform requirement. If you have a dedicated team and a healthy budget, then using tools like that for different specialized tasks is certainly a great route to take. However, if you are a solo creator or someone who needs to move with maximum speed and efficiency every single day, then Vizard is the much better fit for your primary content distribution needs. When comparing Vizard to other dedicated clip-making applications, the key difference is actually subtle, but incredibly meaningful in the long run. Some competitors will unfortunately charge you a fee for every single clip they generate, or they hide essential scheduling features behind their most expensive subscription tiers. Other tools might give you excellent clip suggestions, but they force you to export all those clips and then handle all the distribution tasks completely separately on your own. With Vizard, you get the powerful clip slicer, the integrated publishing workflow, and the calendar management all housed together within one cohesive, intuitive place. Plus, the overall pricing structure tends to be significantly friendlier for creators who are looking to achieve serious scale without incurring a massive ongoing monthly overhead bill. Let me share a few quick pro tips to ensure you don't waste even those precious initial 3 minutes when you first start using the tool. First, make sure you always start your recording with a very clear, compelling hook within the very first minute. because the AI is trained to immediately favor and promote that moment as a clip. Second, use obvious direct questions and short punchy statements throughout your interview, because those translate the best into high-performing, viral short-form videos. Third, make sure you manually mark any specific timestamps you absolutely want preserved so the AI doesn't accidentally crop out essential context during its automated selection process. And finally, always utilize that fantastic bulk subtitle correction feature anytime there is a recurring brand name or specialized technical term you need consistently, right? Also, try your best not to overpolish every single piece of content you generate. The slightly rougher, more authentic moments often catch attention the best. Those tiny laughs, small pauses, or a surprising off-the-cuff line are often the exact microbeats that genuinely capture a viewer's attention span in a scroll. Since Vizard's AI is specifically tuned to find those exact microbeats, you should really trust the system to surface a few gems that you might have accidentally skimmed right past yourself. The actual exporting process is wonderfully simple. You just choose your platform-specific presets like TikTok, Reels, YouTube Short, or LinkedIn, and then either download the files or let Vizard push the posts directly. All the necessary technical details like video formats, bit rates, and captions are automatically handled for you during this final stage. If you ever need a high-resolution master file for other uses, you can always export the original full file too, which is perfect for a dedicated full episode upload later on. Here's a little bonus trick that can drastically increase your channel's presence. Use Vizard to create a teaser drip campaign for a major content launch. You select just one long episode, let Vizard generate 20 different clips from it, and then intelligently stagger those clips to publish consistently over the next 3 weeks. Suddenly, you have a powerful, consistent social presence maintained without ever having to create a single piece of brand new primary content during that 3-week period. That specific strategy is precisely what single-handedly scaled my channel growth significantly last quarter, because it was the same core content getting multiplied distribution. So yes, if editing is currently the biggest bottleneck, slowing down your entire content process, then using Vizard truly feels like putting a smart, highly capable intern on permanent retainer for your team. This intern never needs sleep. They never misunderstand your established brand voice once you set those style templates. And they certainly never complain about needing overtime pay. If you are already recording with Riverside or similar capture tools, absolutely keep using them for the highest quality capture, but then hand those exports over to Vizard for the heavy lifting of clipping and distribution. That specific combo is killer. High-quality source recordings, paired with automated, intelligent distribution, equals significantly more posts going out with exponentially less personal effort required from you. If you want to truly experience the power, I urge you to upload just one episode, let the AI pick the clips, quickly edit 2 or 3 captions, and get them all scheduled out today. You will genuinely be shocked at how much high-quality, ready-to-post content you can actually squeeze out of a single recording session using this method. And if you feel generous, drop a comment below telling me what kind of videos you primarily make. Podcasts, interviews, tutorials, and I will share the best template settings I use for clip lengths and caption styles for each platform. If this entire workflow breakdown was helpful to you today, please do me a tiny favor by subscribing and hitting the like button so you see more of these practical workflow hacks I actually use every single day. I am personally working very hard toward hitting that massive milestone of 100,000 subscribers this year, and every single like and subscription genuinely helps me get closer to that goal. All right, that is everything for this video session. Now go try Vizard on your next long episode, and be sure to tell me which specific clip the AI picked that surprised you the most. I will catch you all in the very next workflow hack video, and happy clipping!